What can you tell us about your transition from MXGP to Dakar Rally? Yeah, well, that's a big transition from MXGP to Dakar Rally. You know, all my career has been, or pretty much all my career has been related to motocross, and I grew up with that. And then towards the end of my last years, yeah, I grew up also listening a lot about Dakar and watching on TV. So at one point I decided that I had something in me to do this race, kind of challenge, Dakar. So yeah, it was a pretty much natural transition for me, and I adapt quite good. So yeah, I felt good doing that, and it was a nice experience. Have you always envisioned to compete in Dakar Rally? Yes, at the end of the day, I grew up with listening to many Portuguese riders doing the Dakar on cars, on bikes. And yeah, it was a little bit in the culture of Portuguese riders racing the Dakar. So when I was a kid, I was always watching the news and see that the guys were doing pretty good at Dakar, Portuguese riders. So it was nice to see, and that was always in the back of my mind that one day I could do it. And yeah, that day came, and I was really proud to manage to do that. I was to win a GP in front of your home crowd back in 2009. Well, 2009 win here at the Portuguese GP, I think it was the highlight of my career. Many people remember that was a historic day for Portugal, being the first rider to win a GP race in Portugal as a Portuguese rider. So yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable. The feeling that I had here was amazing. You know, the public was really going crazy, and I really enjoyed that moment. And even if so many years passed, I still have it in my mind, and I want to keep it like this for the rest of my life. If you have to pick your best memory in MXGP and your best memory in Dakar Rally, what it would be? So yes, definitely in MXGP, I would say the win here in MX2 class was my highlight, and that is what I kept. Also that year, I finished second in the world, so it was really good. I win a lot of GPs and fighting for podiums, and until the end for the championship. And but yeah, I would say that the win here is my best memory. And then in Dakar, yes, I finished one stage in the podium, third place. It was the best for me, and that feeling was good to be within the top 3 of the world racing the Dakar, one of the toughest races in the world. So it was really amazing, and yeah, it felt really good. How becoming a father changed your life? Can you tell us more about this new chapter? Yes, obviously, I mean, to everyone who became a father, his life changed a little, you know, and even if I'm quite busy every day and with my sport and with my routine, at one point I need to have time for my daughter, and that's amazing to share these moments and waking up in the morning and see a smile on her face, and yeah, and it's something that you are putting in your life, and it's going to be part of your life. So it's just amazing, you know. It changed a lot. The routines needed to adapt a little, but also, yeah, the time that you take to do things. Like before, you say, yeah, let's go out, and you're just out of the house in 5 minutes, and now you need to plan a little bit everything. So it's kind of a challenge sometimes, but Maria is doing really good, and yeah, it was something really special, and I'm really enjoying this moment, even though if it's yeah, a big difference from before, but really nice to be part of that life. Do you still remember your first motocross bike? Well, my really first motocross bike was a gift for Christmas from my parents. I was 4 years old, so really young, and Yeah, it was, nobody in my family was really related to motocross or to motorbikes, but since that day that I got that bike, I really show a lot of enthusiasm for the sport, and within the time that I was riding, I was like, every time wanted more and more, and the bike was becoming small, and I was growing up, so my parents was buying bigger bikes, and I was enjoying it really good, and yeah, until the day that we decided to go racing, and yeah, I think was the best thing that could happen to me. Who do you see as possible winner for the 2024 MXGP and MX2 World Championship? Yes, kind of difficult, but as how I see it now, and I've been following up, I would say that Jorge Prado in MXGP, he's doing really good. I think also by the way that he planned his season going to US and then came with another rhythm, and it looks really strong, and sometimes it looks that everything is under control, and I would say him for MXGP. And then MX2, I've seen really good things from Kai de Wolf. I don't know what really will be the following races, but I mean, the kid has a lot of talent, and I've seen a lot of good things from him. So yeah, this is my two contenders for the titles.